What's going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is a Tuesday, the 3rd of July. Now we have got a lot to go through today and in particular a lot of confirmed transfers. So just before we get started, as always, if you enjoyed the video and enjoy transfers, show support by leaving a like rating, and we absolutely awesome, greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, you're down below in the description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM is a transfer video, is a second upload every 9 PM. And finally, in the comment section below, what is your prediction for England versus Colombia later on today at the World Cup? Let me know your thoughts down below, but now let's jump on to confirmed deals. The very first three are contract extensions. And the first one is some great news for Wolves fans regarding a very key player from last season, Ruben Neves. Yesterday he put pen to paper on a new contract extension, a 5-year deal until 2023. There was a lot of speculation regarding his future and a lot of rumours going around that potentially he might be leaving Wolves this summer, but he's responded to that again by signing a new contract. And next up we have a French talent from Lyon, and that is going to be Aouar. And yesterday, just like Ruben Neves, he signed a 5-year contract. And when this was announced, there's quite a few reports going around in France that Lyon now, because he has signed a new contract, will be more open to letting Nabil Fekir leave. And the final contract extension today is a very big one for Liverpool fans, and that is Mohamed Salla. So yesterday he signed a 5-year contract again, just like Aouar, just like Ruben Neves, until 2023. He'll be earning around £200,000 a week, and there's no release clause in the contract whatsoever, and that makes him the highest paid Liverpool player in their history. And after the season he's just had, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say he deserves it. And Roberto Firmino signed a new contract about a month or so ago, obviously Salla yesterday, and apparently Mane is next up, and that should be announced quite soon. But now going on to player transfers, and the very first one's a player leaving Liverpool, and that's Adam Bogdan. The goalkeeper that really hasn't done anything whatsoever for Liverpool, but yesterday was sent out on loan to Hibernian in Scotland. That's a loan deal for the whole season, that'll be his final year of his contract. And go on to the next page, and the very first player is called Paslak. Yesterday he joined Norwich from Borussia Dortmund on loan for the rest of the season, or the whole season I should say, and last season before that I think he was playing for Hoffenheim on loan, although I'm not too sure if he played too much. And next up we've got a Chelsea player going to Vitesse, a massive shock there, and that player is Clark Salter, and the defender has joined them on a season-long loan. Next up we've got Koke, a Spaniard, going to Levante. I believe he was there from January onwards, but it's from FC Schalke for a fee of €1.5 million. And then we've got two transfers for Lille in France, and the badge by the way on the card, that is their brand new one for next season. And to me it looks more like an esport logo or a gaming company logo, but I still like it. But the first player they signed is called Bamba, and that's from Saint Etienne, also in France, on a free transfer. The second player they signed is going to a player called Ikone. He's joined from Paris Saint-Germain and the fee is €5 million. And now a player leaving the Ligue 1 is going to be a young goalkeeper called Lafont. He's officially joined Fiorentina now in the Serie A, and the fee is undisclosed, with most sites are saying around €8.5 million, plus a very high sell-on percentage. Like I said it a couple of days ago when it first came up, the €8.5 million in this market for a young goalkeeper like him, it doesn't really seem like much whatsoever. So that sell-on percentage could come in very handy, say like 3 or 4 years down the line, if he reaches potential. And next up we've got an Italian defender called Messina. He joined Watford in the Premier League from Bologna, and some sites are saying £9 million, but most are saying €5 million. And €5 million converts to around half what £9 million is, so 4.5 mil. But there could be add-ons there, I'm not too sure, and it's on a 5-year contract. Next up we've got two players going to AC Milan, and both are free transfers. The very first one's a Croatian player called Strinic. He's joined from Sampdoria, again a free transfer, and he has signed a 3-year contract. Same applies to Pepe Reina on the next page, joining from Napoli. And because AC Milan currently have some issues with financial fair play, like they can't play European competitions for 2 years now, free transfers will help them out quite a bit, including the likes of Pepe Reina, and I'm not sure if he'll be a starter or not. Like for example, Gianluigi Donnarumma's future right now, the #1 goalkeeper at Milan, is somewhat up in the air, and he actually featured later on this episode. Going from two players going to AC Milan on free transfers now, we've got two players going to their rivals on free transfers, being Inter, and the first player is Asamoah. He joined from Juventus, again a free transfer, and has signed a 3-year contract, but the main one yesterday is getting De Vrij on a free transfer from Lazio. It was in the works for a very long time, and he confirmed it himself about a month or so ago, like after a game against Lazio, where he's playing for Lazio in fact, in the Champions League decider, where he suspiciously gave away a penalty, but now it's all been confirmed, a free transfer, and he's on a 5-year contract. And it goes to show that so far as transfer window, the summer transfer window, Inter are definitely getting it right because they brought in Nainggolan from Roma, and that seems to be great business already. They brought in Devara on a free transfer, like a defender of that quality on a free, fantastic. And Asamoah, a very experienced player, also very versatile. And on top of those players, they've also brought in Lautaro Martinez, the Argentinian striker who on FIFA has got a very good team of season card. They brought him in for like £20 million or so, and a couple of days ago, Politano from Sassuolo on a loan deal with the option to buy. And Inter clearly mean business and want to catch up Juventus, and to do so, they've got to spend money and they've got to bring in good players. And next up, I've got a new one for Arsenal fans. The player is going to be Sokratis. He's officially joined from Borussia Dortmund now for a fee. Some sites saying £17.6 million, others €17.6 million. So it could be anywhere between 14 to 17 million pounds, and it's not a long-term contract. It'll be interesting to see how well he does for Arsenal, because at Dortmund last season, he wasn't as good as he was the season before that, but still for FIFA Ultimate Team purposes, it could be a very good transfer. And the final confirmed today is Yuri going to Athletic Bilbao. That is from Paris Saint-Germain after 1 year of being there for a fee of €24 million, and it's on a 4-year contract. So that is it for confirmed news today. Let's jump on to potential rumours. And the very first one is according to Daily Telegraph. Ben Foster is on the verge of signing for Watford in a £2.5 million deal from West Brom. And Ben Foster isn't very young, but the fact he's got Premier League experience, like a lot of it, and for 2.5 mil, it's not really much of a risk. And next up, according to pretty much every single outlet, including Sky Sports News, BBC Sport and whatnot, they're saying Stoke City goalkeeper Lee Grant will undergo a medical at Manchester United this week ahead of a move to Old Trafford. He signed for £1.5 million, and don't worry United fans, he's not there to be like a replacement for De Gea or anything. De Gea is still number one, and back up they have got Romero, but he picked up an injury not long ago. And he'll also class as a homegrown player. And next up we've got Gianluigi Buffon this time, it's also according to L'Equipe. Gianluigi Buffon's move to Paris Saint-Germain will be made official this week. And the transfer itself has been going on for some kind of time now, but to be fair to Buffon, he's on holiday after a very long season with Juventus, and again should be completed very soon, but the main thing people are asking, will he be the number one goalkeeper? But then reports in Italy are suggesting that Areola has agreed personal terms with Napoli and kind of wants to leave PSG, so we'll have to wait and see on that one until after the World Cup. And the final one on the page is according to The Telegraph. Ajax are working on a deal that would still enable him to return to the club from Manchester United. The article doesn't mention any kind of fee, but if it is genuine interest there, I imagine we'll find out very soon. And go on to the next page, the very first one is a bit of an update from yesterday. So the source is going to be Daily Mirror. Wolves want to sign Porto midfielder Quintero, but face competition from Tottenham and Real Madrid. And as I said in yesterday's episode, that Quintero for me at the World Cup for Colombia has been fantastic. His passing range, his dribbling has been second to none. But it also makes me question why he hasn't done so well at FC Porto yet. But imagine if he does get a move, he'll probably succeed there. And aside from all the football and the entertainment we get from World Cups every 4 years, the one thing I really like about it is that you get players like Quintero come out of nowhere. They might not have been playing too well at club level, but for international, they're fantastic and they reinvent themselves. And next up, according to reports in Italy, Juventus are looking to offer Moise Kean to Ajax as part of a deal for De Ligt. Both these players do have a lot of potential about them, but mainly, it's all about De Ligt. He's wanted by so many top European clubs, it's understandable why, and he's also a Dutch international at the age of 18. And Benatia might be leaving the club this summer, but Bonucci and also Barzagli have both signed new contracts. And next up, according to Calcio Mercato, Steven Nzonzi has apparently handed in a transfer request at Sevilla amid speculation of a summer move to Arsenal. I've mentioned it every single time this type of rumour pops up, but I said when Unai Emery took over Arsenal, it wouldn't surprise if he brought in Nzonzi or Krychowiak. And going on to the next page, the very first one is according to Mundo Deportivo. Barcelona can sell Paulinho to raise funds for the signing of fellow Brazil international and Chelsea attacking midfielder Willian. A couple of days ago, reports were saying that Barca had bid 50 mil for him, but Chelsea rejected it, and that then started even more rumours about Willian and potential transfer. And a couple of days after the Barca stuff, apparently Manchester United will get involved by making a big offer. And Mundo Deportivo go on to say that Chelsea have named the price for Willian, who wishes to join Barca. However, the Catalan club believe the price is too high for a player nearing his 30s. And next up, according to Sky Sports, Chelsea and Roma are interested in signing Leicester goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel. Both clubs are set to buy new goalkeepers this summer if they sell Courtois and Alisson. Now this story came out yesterday morning, the morning after Schmeichel had a fantastic performance for Denmark at the World Cup. Now it could be lazy journalism suggesting the players had a good game linked to likes of Chelsea. There could also be something in it because of Courtois' future and Alisson's. And the final one on the page is according to Corriere dello Sport. Liverpool have been offered AC Milan's 19-year-old goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, with the Serie A side ready to sell a young star for €60 million, according to the Italian publication. And as I mentioned at the very start of the video, with Reina coming in on a free transfer from Napoli, will he be the number one goalkeeper, or will he be back up to Donnarumma? And despite that article saying €60 million, most others are saying £35 to £40 million. And next up, according to Tuttosport, who aren't very reliable, Juventus have turned down Lazio's proposal of £89 million and Uruguayan international midfielder Rodrigo Bentancur for Serbian midfielder Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. And with Serbia now out of the World Cup, Milinkovic-Savic's future will be up in the air because likes of Real Madrid, Barca, Manchester United, Juve and PSG, they'll want him. He will cost a massive fee, and in this rumour in particular, it's £89 million plus a player of massive potential. And the final one today has two different parts, and the very first bit is according to RTVE. They're saying breaking news, Real Madrid have made a €310 million offer to PSG for Brazil star Neymar. And apparently that story broke last night on Spanish TV, and then a couple of hours after that, maybe less than an hour, Real Madrid made a statement. And the statement does say, given the information tonight issued by TVE on a supposed offer from Real Madrid to PSG for Neymar, and Madrid have not made any kind of offer to the player or PSG. So they're pretty much categorically denying any kind of link to Neymar and any kind of bid at this point in time. Doesn't mean it can't happen in the future, but right now, the statement has been made. And Marca, who have apparently got very close links to Real Madrid, today are stating that Juventus are very serious about signing Cristiano Ronaldo. Now I was completely doubting the story yesterday from Tuttosport because I say it every single time, they aren't really considered too reliable, but if now Marca is saying that Ronaldo could be going to Juve, it could have some kind of credibility. And who knows, if Ronaldo does go to Juve, I'm pretty certain Neymar, he'd be very much interested to go to Real Madrid. But who knows, if there's genuine interest there, I imagine next couple days or so, we'll get a lot more stories. And that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and enjoyed transfers, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, you're down below in the description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM is a transfer video, is the second upload at 9 PM. And finally, in the comment section below, what is your prediction for England versus Colombia today at the World Cup? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.